Big mandatory Rainbow Six here Sunday at Gulfstream Park. A tough sequence, Ron. Should be well over $1 million in the pool. Let's kick it off in race number 5. I'm looking forward to seeing your ticket. I think you took a few rubber bands off the bankroll today.
I did. I went higher than
All right.
43.20, but I got a big opinion in the opening
got a
leg.
single
I got
right
a single
off
with
the
Ninja
bat.
Star. Now look at Ninja Star. 2 starts back, runs a troubled 5th behind Beach Gold. Beach Gold goes up and wins the stake at Ellis Park. Runs 2nd or 3rd in a grade 3 at Kentucky Downs. So coming out of a good race, good connections. Of course, it's Kathleen O'Connell. And I just think this horse is sitting on a win. So as you say all the time, going to rip the rubber band off or the Band-Aid off right away.
I like it. It gives you so much leverage when you can single early, allows you to spread later on. Race number 5, $25,000 maiden claimer here. Just a couple of them for you.
Yeah, I think the race goes through to Lady Lullaby. 2-1 for Safi, Joseph Jr. on the board. Maiden special weight to maiden claiming. But I also used the 11 My Girl Nina. First up to claim by Dan Hertak. We showed a stat yesterday. He's 36% over the last 6 months with this move. So 211 for me in race number 6.
If Ronnie can get through the first 2 legs, he's going to have some fun because as I look at your ticket, you're spreading from there, gives you options. Turf remains to be seen. We're going to talk a little bit about both. Probably chance we're going to be on the Tapeta. You've seen all the weather. Race 7, mile and a 16th on the turf right now, 17.5 claimer. How'd you see it, Ron?
Well, a lot of horses in here have both turf form and Tapeta form. So my top pick on the turf was Pemberley. But if you look different ways, you look at Tintaroa, 4 for 6 in the money on the Tapeta. I threw in the Trumpeta. That's why I went 4 deep. 8 starts, 3 wins, 2 seconds on the Tapeta. So I got coverage on the turf, and I spread a little bit just in case we move to the Tapeta from the turf.
Race 8, for my money, is the race. It's going to separate everybody in this Rainbow Six. 5 furlongs on the Tapeta and an $8,000 claimer. Ron, I thought you could literally use every horse if you wanted to. Wide open race. Where'd you go?
I got my long shot in here. It's not that big of a long shot, and it's the inside horse, Boomchero. If you look at this horse, undefeated in 2 starts on the Tapeta, makes drops the first start. He faced better on the dirt last September. He looks like speed from the rail.
Yeah.
I like the fact that he's never been beaten on the Tapeta, but I did use other horses. I used Icelander, Tumano, who's speed for Amador Sanchez, and Icelander drops for Carlos Nuveres. So we'll see how that plays out in there.
As tough a race in the sequence as there is. Race number 9, flat 1-turn mile on the main track. It's a starter optional claimer here. 3-year-olds and up. Favorites in the 1, Lou the Body, and also the 5, the Thor. How about you, Ron?
Yeah, I went with Lou the Body, 8-5 on the morning line. Nice win at, I just think this horse is the logical one. But you look at Swashbuckler, who else used, nice win at the distance, 2 starts back. The Thor, as you mentioned, take the blinkers off. I think that horse is going to run well. You got Puckett I threw in. That's a real long shot.
Yeah, there's the 2 favorites. I think people are going to be tight in here. If you can get past them, if you can get one of Ron's others that he mentioned at a price, things really blow up. The 10th is scheduled on the turf. It remains to be seen. It's a 17.5 2L, fillies and mares, 3 and up here. Another spread for you, Ron?
Yeah, I went 3 deep in there only. I thought I had the logical one. We'll see how that plays out with a couple of horses, scheduled for the turf. We'll see how this race runs out. I had Benty on my ticket. We'll see how it plays out. So I think that I got to see how it plays out. We'll have plenty of time to know when we put our ticket together whether these races are going to be on the turf or the Tapeta.
Yeah, stay tuned for scratches and changes. It's going to be very important. We think there's going to be well over $1 million. Get involved Sunday at Gulfstream Park. And I want to let everybody know, too, our friends at DRF, free PPs are out there for this sequence. What more can you ask for? Get cracking. Look to see you out here at beautiful Gulfstream Park.